Podcast City Network. Interviewing all your favorite deathmatch superstars. 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 Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Ah, yeah.
And good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. And tonight my guest is ice cold Daniel Stark. We're going to be talking to him and see what he's up to. Independent pro wrestler and much more. Let's talk Indy. Let's talk wrestling, fans. Tune in right now to the Deathmatch Russell podcast. Hey, you're on the line. What's going on?
Hey man, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. What's going on with you? How's your day going?
It's been pretty good here lately.
Yeah. Weather's changing. It's getting to be like, I'm tired of the freaking cold shit,
Yeah. Every day's something different around here.
Yeah, even down at the shore, what are you going to do, right? But let's get right into it. So you've been pretty good? Busy day at work, like usual, and, like normal life? I'm a garbage man, so that's my usual, normal day.
Yeah, like every day it's like busy. I work 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes Friday I have to work 8 hours, but...
Mm-hmm. But then you get your days, then you get your weekends for your wrestling, and that's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's, what we love to watch. Like, this weekend I'm going to go see a free wrestling show, and New Jack's going to be there. Like, how cool.
Oh.
I know, right?
That guy is mental.
Yes.
But he's a hell of a wrestler. He's a hell of a worker.
Yeah, and also, you know who else is on the card? C.W. Anderson. C.W.
Wow.
Yeah, he's tagging up with DJ Hyde of Combat Zone Wrestling. I'm going to be...
Nice.
Yes.
That's going to be one hell of a match.
Yeah, and then the Bulldozer Matt Tremont with New Jack. So that's Matt Tremont's the owner of H2O Hardcore Hustle. Oh man, I gotta get you linked up with them eventually, but I'll send you some info on them.
Yeah.
They're always looking for new talent and guys to come in and showcase. It's not all about the blood all the time. It's all about wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what? They do it all. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a great show. Great atmosphere. It's a little warehouse wrestling studio. It's great. It's just for $20 you go watch $20-$30 you go watch wrestling all week. That's what we So I'll make my trip up to Williamstown, New Jersey this weekend on Saturday night with one of my friends. So that'll be fun. See what's going on. And a lot of different, and also a lot of I guess TNA's Fabula Blah, whatever the hell his name is going to be there.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to say, so.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But, and then there's, I think there's a women's match too, so that's awesome. They're showcasing a women's match too,
Oh, yeah.
It's always good to support mix it all, I'm sure you've wrestled women. I'm sure you've wrestled women too,
As of lately, I have not yet.
Yeah.
I have not wrestled any women yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do, I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
And see what they have to give, because I know there's a lot of women that are very good.
There are. I mean, like, look where you're at, and like your area is like it's known for wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Ruby Riott.
Yes.
I actually trained with her.
No shit. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. In Indiana, where she lived.
Yeah.
Her name was Ivy Lovelace.
Mm-hmm.
I trained with her a couple of times.
Yeah.
And come to find out, she's in WWE now, so I have that. Gotta say that I trained with Ruby Riott.
But you know what was cool, because she was a former and she actually was a student at the CZW's Women's WSU Wrestling Showcase. Like, she was one of those top stars along with Amber Moon.
Yep.
So, which is really cool.
I remember that she talked about that before.
Huh? Yeah, which is...
She told me about that before.
Yeah, and, I got the opportunity to see her wrestle, like, a couple times, I'm like, this is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
This is great to see all these talent making their names,
Oh, yeah.
But look where they are now, big screen, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Big screen.
It was awesome seeing her get accepted into the
Yeah.
Performance Center. I was like, holy shit, I actually know her.
Yeah.
I know a professional wrestler.
Yeah, yeah.
How cool is that?
It's like, I know, it's like Drake, it's like, remember the you know, Drake Younger. Remember how he was, the, you know, wrestler, hardcore deathmatch wrestler, and wrestler, and then look where he is now. He's a referee, you know, for WWE. Along with one of my other friends, Eddie Orange. He used to go by Bandito Jr.
Oh, yeah.
In Jersey All Pro Wrestling, you know. So, you know, and then there was another guy, Sean Henderson, he was a local referee, you know, for like everywhere. So, it's pretty cool. These guys are making their name, you know, they're doing pretty good, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Even Leo Rush, but he needs to get his boost up there.
He is. Leo Rush is one hell of a talker.
Yeah, he is. You know what? I hate it. I just can't stand him with Lashley. You know, like, come on, move out.
Yeah.
You know, step away and do what you
all the thing. Instead
of blabbing your mouth, getting in trouble on the internet, this and that. You know, come on. Like he always has. You know.
Like you haven't seen him on 205 yet in a long time.
Yeah.
Since he's been with Lashley.
Yeah. Exactly. So what do you think? What do you think of WWE so far now? It's pretty. I watch it here and there. You know, I'm not a big fan like it used to. I like the old school WWE better. You know.
Oh yeah.
But NXT.
As right now,
but I like the
WWE.
NXT is where it's at, though. We know that.
Oh yeah, NXT, yes.
And 205, of course, in the UK version. You know, the UK.
Oh,
yeah.
With WWE right now, I watch it here and there. I just watch highlights.
Yes.
Just the important stuff, but I don't like watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I was huge back in the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
That's when I watched it every freaking time.
Right. Did you go to a lot of house shows? Did you go to a lot of wrestling?
I looked up to
I'm sorry.
most was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The funny thing is, I'm wearing a T-shirt of his right now.
I have one up my closet right now too. So.
Yeah. I got the what T-shirt?
I got the Stone Cold with the skull list. One side skull, one side face.
There you go. Yeah, he's a badass, man. And look at that. He's even a podcaster, too. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, yeah. He got his own beer, too.
He does. I haven't had that yet. I never tried it yet. I always say I'm going to try his beer, but I'm going to have to check it out sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Hey, Stone Cold, sponsor me. Would you give me some of your beer?
Yep. Be glad you did.
Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, hell yeah. But
I would literally probably die if he actually said hell yeah.
Yeah, right. I never got to see Stone Cold. I remember going to SummerSlam and I saw him. You know, at the what is it? MetLife Stadium? No, Giant Stadium at the time. I think it was.
I think so.
Yeah, for SummerSlam, and man, just to see his appearance and his attitude, you know.
Oh yeah,
just
the
great.
way he took on the boss.
Yeah. Absolutely. But now he's doing his own thing, you know. Looking back and getting all the talent on, he's actually had a lot of local talent, like a lot of independent talent, you know, recently.
Oh yeah.
Which is really interesting. You know, if you go back and you can listen to one of his episodes with Joey Janela. He's one of the guys that just took off to the AEW actually. So he's a local boy from Jersey, you know, and he runs a Game Changer Wrestling, which is his home promotion. Like, it's a big promotion. They ran WrestleMania weekend also with 11 other shows were also involved. Like, they called it the Collective. It was really awesome. It was really
cool.
Yeah, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I didn't go. All my other friends were going. I was like, you know what? I'll catch Fight TV is awesome. So you could catch every single thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
The Fight app is awesome, but a lot of people, I'm sure your friends went too. You know, you're like, oh, I wish I was there, right? You know.
Yeah.
But I watched You know, I caught the WrestleMania, and then I was like, all right, time to watch some independent wrestling. You know.
Yep.
But it was a really good night altogether, you know. Everybody had a good...
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, you know, killed it. So anyway, what was I going to ask you? Let's see these questions. I'm looking at them right now. At what age did you get... nope, that's the wrong one. So what was it like growing up in... wherever you're from?
What was it like growing up in Indiana?
Yeah.
Well, the weather could be better. Like,
Yeah.
you never know what it could do. Like, today it's a little nippy, but yesterday it was like maybe 70s, and all of a sudden went down to 30 degrees just overnight.
Right.
So the weather can be, I don't know, like mood swings or something.
Yeah.
Like, you never know. Tonight could snow. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I know. Wasn't there like snow a couple weeks back or so? I think there was.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
We went from 80 degrees, all of a sudden went down to freaking 30 to snow.
I think I saw pictures from Damian Saint. I saw he had, because he was actually traveling down here to Jersey at the time, for the tryout show, which was.
Yeah,
really...
I was gonna come with him, but something came up.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna go to where he was at, but I had a wrestling show that weekend too. So
right. Yeah, you can't make everything, It's like it's like me. I want to get all over the world, I want to be. I'm a fan, Come on, I'm going to travel. I want to go see you guys, hang out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many promotions, you guys, EHF and all these other promotions too, or take Hoosier Pro and that one coming up this weekend, PWK. Am I right?
HPW and PWK are having a show this Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'm part of it.
Yes.
I'm facing Tony Thunder.
Yeah. Tony Thunder. What a name. What a name, huh? Tony Thunder?
Yeah.
Like a generic, regular name, right?
Yep.
I mean, but you'll probably look up footage on him and see what he's about. I'm sure he's...
Yeah. I already faced him one time before, and he was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was in triple threat, though, so we'll see what happens when we do one-on-one battle this Saturday.
Mm-hmm. That's, I'm rooting for you. You know that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you. Via home has that.
Yep.
Be kind of cool if they could, a lot of these promotions, you notice lately, like, they do Facebook Live with, like, but they really shouldn't, they should not do that, because it's, like, really, they're stupid. But it's okay, though, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But anyway, get back to growing up. So, just what's your town like? Small, group.
Called Plymouth, Indiana.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's not that very big, but it's well known.
Yeah.
So I've been in Plymouth all my life, and that's been hosting me ever since.
Yeah, awesome. Well, as me, I always tell people that, I was born in Grand Forks, North Dakota as a baby.
Yeah.
So I traveled from New Jersey, as my dad was in Vietnam, so, made to move out. My mom was from out west in Colorado, and then we moved to the Jersey Shore. Here we are.
Yep.
But plenty of wrestling, man. Growing up, growing up, there's wrestling everywhere in town. You can I would go to a gym. I would go to Iron Mike Sharp ran a school in my town. I always tell the story. It's really cool. Iron Mike Sharp, from WWF back in the heyday, had a school, and he would charge $5 for a wrestling card. Every Saturday I'd watch X-Pac as 1-2-3 Kid, Nova, and a couple other people. Freddie Blassie, of course, would be there all the time. But then, his brother. Then, fast forward, his brother ran a promotion in the 90s, and it took off. And it was all indie talent. It was called Phoenix Championship Wrestling.
Yep, I heard of it before.
Yeah. It's still on smartmark.com. Check it out. You can buy their DVDs. They still have them. But, what was your first event growing, I'm just, going out the key here with this list here. Don't worry. But, what was your first experience going to an event when you were a kid?
Well, my first experience, I think I was maybe 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a event where it was The Undertaker versus Mankind in a Buried Alive match.
Mm-hmm.
I was with my dad and brother Travis, so we were kind of far away.
Yeah.
And at the moment where it showed Undertaker burying Mankind, so he was over the place, kept on putting dirt in.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, holy crap, he's actually going to kill this guy.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Back then, there was no internet. There was nothing.
No, I know.
You actually think he's going to die.
Yeah.
He's literally just gonna kill him right there.
You can't send a text.
Millions of
You
people.
couldn't send a text. You had to send a beep.
Yeah.
A beeper.
So when Mankind got help
Yeah.
and Undertaker got put in there, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Undertaker's gonna die now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next thing you know, freaking lightning hits. His hand comes out of the ground. I'm like, I want to fucking leave. I'm scared. Let's go.
All right.
Because I was like 5.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, and then that was like one of those.
Pay-per-view too.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. I was gonna say I've only been to like what, maybe 3 or 4 pay-per-views. You know.
Yeah.
I've been to what, ECW's One Night Stand 2.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, SummerSlam. I think I went to a No Way Out. I think I went to one of them. And a lot of house shows. You know, that's about it.
Yeah.
Also. And then fast forward, I used to go to like TNA house shows too, you know?
Yep.
But now they're like all over the place on Twitch now.
Yep. You can always watch it on Twitch.
I know, right? It is great. It's great. I mean, there's always in my neck of the woods, you know, Rahway, New Jersey, or Asbury Park, or in, you know, Atlantic City or someplace, you know, making their rounds. But yeah, like I said, this weekend I have that one show that's gonna be fun. But then I have a couple deathmatch shows coming up. I got a lot of blood coming. Actually, H2O is running a couple shows, and then Game Changer has a show also in Asbury Park. You know, we're bringing in they're bringing in Marco Stunt to a couple other guys, Orange Cassidy. You know, guys that are making their way, that deserve to be out. You know, they love doing what they. Actually, Orange Cassidy at WrestleMania weekend actually did his own wrestling show. You know, like he hosted it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty freaking cool to do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like he had a show called The Squeeze or something. I forget whatever it was, but it was great. It was great. You know, humor. Gotta love the humor. You know, and
yeah.
You know, and then plus a lot of drinking, of course. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, but it was worth it. You know, I wish I was there in person. I wish I was there. But I was like, I'm saving my time for some other stuff. You know, there's a lot of shows coming up this summer. A lot of outdoor shows.
Oh yeah.
A lot of outdoor and indoor shows. You know, it's just gonna be crazy summer.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be one heck of a summer this year.
Yeah, I'm sure. So you have those 2 shows coming up. What else you got coming up? Do you have anything else lined up, or?
We have a show. I have a show coming up in June 30th.
Yeah.
For a wrestling company that I partly own.
Mhm.
It's called Wicked Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be in Edmonds, Valparaiso.
Right.
And it's a place called Edmonds, but it's in Valparaiso.
Mhm.
And we're gonna have a lot of good talent there.
Yeah, awesome. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be yeah, that's right. Damien's like Wicked Pro Wrestling. I saw it online. I was checking that out. I'm like, this could be something that I can be interested in. You know?
Yeah, it's a new company that just came out because the guy that is running it, his wife, who I know him for a good couple of years because I basically married into his family. Mm-hmm. Well, she passed away like 3 days before Christmas.
Right.
And her last wish was for him to get back into wrestling. Mm-hmm. And that's what he's trying to do, is get back into wrestling.
Yeah.
In our first show, I would have to say, there was no empty seats. Mostly some of the fans were standing.
That's awesome. That's like, you want a sellout show for the first time, right? Like, that's what you want.
Oh, yeah.
You know, even if it's not like 100,000 people.
If we have like a good maybe
300,
50, 60 something people, that's still hella good for a first time show.
Yeah, 100. You know, pack a crowd about 100. That's okay. You know, it's you know, you notice when you go to you know when you're wrestling at a show, you look at the crowd, you're like, wow, okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow, 50 people. Okay, 20 people. What's going on here? You know.
Yeah.
Right, like you look at these promotions online, and you go back and like look at the old school wrestling, and you see like 5 people in the front row.
Yeah.
Like what are these guys doing? They're not making any money.
Yeah.
They're just giving tickets to their fans for nothing. You know, you'll watch wrestling, and we'll put it online. We'll put it on YouTube, and then we'll make money.
That's how he basically would right now. Like, now there's just on YouTube. And all of a sudden, damn, you got $20,000 just watching one video.
What are your thoughts? Well, hell, I'm just gonna skip around these questions. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that AEW stuff? Is that awesome or what?
Oh, I'm excited for it. Like,
yeah.
I want to watch it.
Yeah.
So bad, like right now when it comes out.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good times. There's some talent that I have not seen.
Yeah.
And some I've seen.
Yeah.
I'm just interested in new talent right now.
Yeah.
To see what they can bring to the table against the talent that I've seen.
Mm-hmm. And who else they could bring in, and more guys, it's going to be, and, if they were smart, they would have done a WrestleMania weekend. But maybe next year they're going to do something like that, Yeah,
maybe.
They could have made a killer buck on that right there. If they sold out, if they sold out the first venue that they did, come on.
All in at freaking...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they stole the show. They stole that. It was, that was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, hell, shit. Cody Rhodes, just think about it, man. Like, I mean, him, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. Yeah.
Oh, Kenny Omega is on fire.
He is awesome, man. I saw him.
I'm glad he did not sign with WWE.
No. God,
he would got lost in that mix.
Absolutely.
With all those superstars they have.
And you know what? They're on the edge right now. We're like, Dean Ambrose, We'll see.
Yeah.
We're curious.
Yeah, they're like...
Yeah, nitpicking.
Yeah.
Now you're seeing...
I'm surprised Chris Jericho's with AEW.
Now there's like, you see that picture of CM Punk in a mask floating around the internet. You're thinking...
Oh, yeah.
Like, what?
That cannot be him.
Can like, you're thinking like, maybe he's going to jump and come do some work for Cody? I don't know. That could be kind of like...
Some people saying that they contacted him before, so we don't know yet.
I know.
The internet can say things, but...
Yeah.
Like, I see if Punk's going to return to WWE like this, like that.
Yeah.
6 years later, still hasn't returned.
I mean, I remember Punk when he was Ring of Honor days, man. Like, I've seen him wrestle Austin Aries for his last match before he signed to WWE. Like that's like fast forward, you're like, wow, this is like his era. When he came in, when he wrestled.
We have an ROH disc where it has like all the top matches. He's in like 2 of them.
Yeah. I'll never forget.
See him back in the ROH old days.
Yeah.
I was like, where the hell did that come from?
No. Like, and then he moved on with Bryan Danielson and wrestled. They had some great matches together, Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Like him and actually Seth Rollins, too. Shit. People don't realize.
Yeah, I guess he contacted WWE if you guys have seen him, send it to your name. A couple days later, he gets a call from
but you see what's going on with you see what Seth's got out there. He's proud of promoting that he's out there Black and Brave Wrestling Academy. That's awesome. I'm glad.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad. I mean, I'm surprised like Deep WWE just says, "Hey, you can't do this," to him. But if he says "fuck you," then okay, I got some money. I can make my own money.
Yep.
I mean, think about it. These wrestlers do make these dojos, and then they can make a company, boom,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I thought wasn't there something with, like, Austin Aries? I heard, like, he was supposed to run a promotion. I never knew what happened with that,
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Sounds like, where's the promotion at, dude?
Yeah, but it's so much wrestling now, it's like, it's taken away. It's the game, and, that's what you want,
Yeah.
I mean, like if you had, like on that one question I have, who would you pick as a wrestler in the indies nowadays, and why? Like, who would you pick to wrestle and why?
The guy that I really want to wrestle the most, his name is Jake Omen.
I heard. I think
kind of trained with him a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's one of the top wrestlers I would like to face. Because he's been everywhere. He's been to Japan, Germany, or wherever else. He's the type of guy I would like to take his brain and face in a match. Win or lose, I'll want to have that match.
Yeah, that's like one of those matches. Yeah, that would be awesome. I could see that happening. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be there for it. If I'm not dead, right?
Yeah. Back to my own horror when we trained, I guess I impressed him a little bit.
Yeah. How old are you? How old are you about right now? What are you?
I am 26 years old right now.
Oh man, I'm an old man. I'm 42. I was partying my ass off when I was those ages, though. No,
yeah.
You know, no, you got a bright future ahead of you. And I'm proud of you. You know,
Thank you.
You know, do your studying, and you know, if you go to college or no?
No, I just not go to college.
All right, I saved money too, so there you go.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, you know what? It's not for everybody. Wrestling's where it's at. You got where you are today. And look where you are. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You're traveling and hanging out with Damian Saint, one of the guys that I know.
Yep.
He's your.
He's a hell of a guy. That's all I gotta say. He is funny as hell.
He can make you laugh no matter where you are. Like in the time frame. I remember I went to a show with him one time. I was in Chicago for Game Changer Wrestling, did a freelance underground show, right? And I told, and I was like, hey man, come on, Damien, go check out the show tonight. Him and Alex were there, and you know, we were just drinking beer, having a good time. It was great. It was just great. Cutting promos. I was doing promos with him that night. Like, he was like, all right, this is great. This is fun. But yeah, he's a great character. He's
oh yeah, he is.
I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's professional, and we know that.
Oh yeah, he is very professional. Yes, he is.
Big shout out to him right now, listening. All right, Damien.
What?
You didn't hear from me? No. I think your name's Damien, right? He's gonna rib me later. I know.
Yeah.
I'll have him on Monday or Tuesday night. I'm gonna have him back on. Catch up with him.
Yep.
Yeah, but he is your manager, and that's awesome. I'm glad that he.
Oh yeah.
Took you on.
He knows how to get into the crowd. Like he is excellent at that.
Yeah, I mean, what's your favorite moment with him? If you had to pick.
We faced Joseph Girl, who I have faced before.
Mm-hmm.
In our match, he gave me a weapon to actually win the match, and he distracted the rest.
Right.
Or I cracked out Drexel up.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that is bigger than me and oversized me the whole match.
Right.
In this one little moment, I take advantage and win.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my top favorites. And at the end of the match, we hugged in the middle of the ring for my win.
I think my favorite Damien moment was I heard when he. Remember, I guess EHF when he had to wrestle for the belt.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He had never wrestled until that point.
I forgot about that. I totally, that was a moment that he loves that moment. That was a moment.
Oh yeah, the Freebird rule where he had to defend the title.
Yes. He didn't know what to do. He was,
He was like,
yeah. Yeah.
But he won though.
He did. Oh, he did win. I never did. He never did tell me if he won or not. Uh-oh. Damien.
Yeah, he did win that.
You forgot to tell me that you won. All right, damn it. You still go there once in a while? They still. Oh yeah, of course they're doing shows every time. Still,
Oh yeah, I still wrestle for EHF.
Awesome.
We had a show last weekend, and I won that match.
Did you? Congratulations again. Yep. Congratulations. Yeah, I want to get to one of those shows. They're fun. They look really. You guys have, are fun, family friendly.
Oh yeah.
You're right into it. And that place you pack out. My God, those stadium seats, like you're in a stadium almost, like a theater.
It kind of is. It's at a center center where they can do food or stuff there.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
basically we just got done with a bar show.
Yeah. I was going to say, you guys just did some bar shows. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
You got to keep those going. Those are fun.
Yeah.
They're fun because you're, you're in a bar.
Especially when the fans get drunk and start hurling stuff at you.
Yes. Yeah, we get kind of rowdy,
Yeah.
It's like me hanging out. How many times have I gotten doused by the Sandman?
Oh yeah, especially when he smashes his head in with a freaking beer can, which is mental.
I've counted like over the years like how many times I've actually about three or four times.
Well, you know he'll never win a first blood match.
No, but he did on my birthday. But I was badass this year. That's the past one. I forget. Yep. I'll never forget the time he came to the ring. Like this show, we were in Sayreville, New Jersey, somewhere. It was a ECW reunion show. Like they did an old school ECW reunion kind of thing, And he comes out. And there's he has no beer cans, no beer. There's no beer. Somebody had a bottle of Smirnoff vodka, so he's just.
Oh God!
So he's standing there pouring it down my throat. I'm like, you son of a bitch! I don't want this. I look back at the tape and I'm like, oh, great. But now he's a character. But now still same thing. He sits in his pajamas,
Yep.
Looks like shit, but whatever. Still around. He's a douchebag. He'll never do a podcast. Because I tried to do that. I asked him, Sam, man, can you want to do a podcast? No. Okay.
No.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'd rather have my beer can in my hand. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, to see him back in the glory, ECW, man, look at that. Like,
oh yeah.
Growing up, like I'm sure you like that too. Like that era was awesome.
That era was with WWF, WCW, and ECW. All those were the top three wrestling promotions.
Yeah.
That you could watch.
Mm-hmm.
It was mostly WCW and WF going head to head.
Yeah.
They were always on Monday night against each other.
Right.
WCW was up there.
Yeah, it was.
They just dropped the ball when they kept on doing the NWO stuff.
Yeah, hey yo, and it's just too sweet. And...
I love the NWO, but it got dull over the years. They kept on running the same stuff where they run in every match.
He got, you know what? There was I remember a show I went to, or it was on, actually Game Changer did a show in Asbury Park, New Jersey, and Scott Hall shows up drunk. They kicked him out.
Yep, I remember that because I heard about it.
He kicked him out.
Oh, yeah.
Kicked him out. He was drunk. The video's still floating around, But yeah, my God. But I remember I have my picture with them, all three, Kevin Nash and, X-Pac and Scott Hall. But, hey, look where he went. DDP Yoga. Let's see if that still helped him. We don't know.
Oh, yeah. And his handshake the Snake Roberts a lot.
It really did, because I got the chance to actually go to one of his comedy tours recently. Couple weeks back, he did a like a Dirty Deeds tour, like telling about his life and shit.
Yeah.
And it's really like he was telling about like alcohol was his demon and and drugs too. But hey, that's the life on the road. When you wrestle with you do.
Yep.
But then you sober up and because Diamond Dallas Page is a big part of his life. So and actually Hacksaw Jim Duggan too. So the night after, you know what? I didn't realize WrestleMania was like right after, and he was like, Hacksaw, I hope he's there, because he was, he had heart surgery, so he was there at the convention the next day. I'm so glad,
Yeah.
But yeah, to hear the stories and the pranks they pulled on each other, and like all the wrestlers back then, it was great,
Yeah.
I mean, like Mr. Fuji was like the great, Demolition. Of course, Demolition. Their manager at the time.
Lord Warriors.
Yeah, and Lord Barbarian and Haku. The Warlords.
Yep.
And But I remember he was saying, he was mentioning about how, like, Mr. Fuji would go on airplane rides with them and shit in their shoes. Put it under the seat. Yes. So.
Wow.
I know. That's crazy. Crazy. Who were your favorite stars growing up? Like, growing up as a kid? Like, who did you...
My favorite stars were, like I said, Stone Cold Steve Austin was the biggest one.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
And The Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
Were the top four guys I liked in WWE.
Yeah. Mine was Mick Foley. Mine would have been Mick Foley. Perfect, Mr. Perfect at the time. Mr. Perfect, Rick Rude, of course. Everybody's favorite, Steamboat. Come on. Steamboat was the man,
Oh, yeah.
Like, how can you not, wrestle? And, like, Paul Orndorff. People didn't realize these guys were wrestlers. Like, look back and see who the real wrestlers were back in the heyday,
Oh, yeah.
Even Macho Man, too. Come on,
Oh, yeah, Macho Man his elbow was perfect, like, every time he hit someone. Even if he was, like, far off, he would still make it look good.
I mean, everybody always says, "Hey, David, do your Macho Man, I was a Macho Man one year at my sister's party, and they actually had a microphone, and I had to go, do something, brother, dig it,
That is freaking good.
Thank you, and I also do, and of course, Mick Foley. Well, Mr. Sacco, have a nice day.
That is really good.
Bang, bang,
Like, when I was younger, I told my dad to do this. My mom hated my dad for it.
Right.
I was like, Dad, I want to be like Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Shave my head.
Oh, God.
And he did.
Yeah. I remember.
Next thing you know,
right.
Not like an hour later, my mom gets home.
Yeah.
What the hell did you do to my son's hair? My dad ran to the bedroom.
Oh, shit. I remember one year my friend did a Halloween party. We were all, partying our asses, drinking. I was stone cold. Oh, yeah. I would have had one of those fake wigs on, the bald patch wig I had it on, and then the music played, bashing my head.
Yeah.
I'm giving everybody stunners as I'm coming out. I think that was the night we all slept in the hall, and we were sleeping on folding tables. I fell off the folding table.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Never forget that. But no, when it comes to like dressing up, you gotta be whoever, I mean, I gotta think of what I want to do this year. I like doing it for the hell of it. If I could do a Macho Man, I could do somebody else,
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking like Ric Flair, somebody different this year,
Oh, yeah, everybody gets what's here. That's so nice.
Yeah. But, man, what else we have on our topics here? Man, we're just going right through them, We are like, what are we up to now? What's your family thinking? Family and friends think of you wrestling? Still there?
I stopped for 2 years because of those personal issues. But then I was like, I want to get back into wrestling, and she was a big support on that. Like,
her family and my family were big support on it, but she was the biggest. Her family was like, all right, this is what we got to do. We got to get you real tights.
Yeah.
I said plain old black tights. I got off Amazon for like $15.
Mm-hmm.
So we real tights from elusive.com.
Yeah.
I found out it's pretty good, but as of right now, I'm trying to get personal tights from a guy named Congo Kong.
Mm-hmm. I know that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
And my first show was with EHS.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me a chance, and ever since, I've been wrestling for them.
Mm-hmm.
In 1 year, I was only doing them.
Yeah.
This year,
mm-hmm.
I got maybe 6 promotions that I'm wrestling for right now.
That's all. Keep on going. That's what it's about, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, keep on talking.
I mean, one place to another, Look,
oh, yeah.
Look at that. You probably want to come. You probably have a goal to come to the East Coast, I'm sure, right? Like that's.
Someday I wish I could get up there.
Yes, East Coast is where the wrestling's at. I'm sure you know that.
Oh yeah.
We're tons of promotions everywhere. Tons of little hidden gems of wrestling,
Yep.
Like you need to check out that H2O. I think that'd be something you need to look into. They always do training.
Oh, yeah.
I think you could get signed really quick like that. I'll put your name in a hat. Tell a couple guys. They're always looking.
Cool.
I like to be I play booker sometimes. I'll tell people, check this guy out. He's good. That's the way to be. And the people listening to us right now, they're probably like, "Yep, that's true."
Yep.
But yeah, family is the key role. You have any brothers or sisters?
I have 2 brothers.
Do you?
I'm the middle child of the 2.
No, I got 2 older. I'm the baby. You know, and they have kids, and
I want to guess, you guys did a whole bunch of wrestling stuff when you were younger.
What? No, actually, they're not. Nothing wrestling in my family.
Really?
I'm the only. My dad and me. That's about it. You know, yeah. I haven't showed my niece or nephew any of my little figures. They actually like playing with the figures when they come over. You know, but they never see my like fun toys on the wall. You know. My memorabilia, you know. Yeah. I don't want to show them a barbed wire bat or.
They're like, ooh, let's play with that. Also,
yes.
Blood everywhere.
Yes. But yeah, no, they're real smart. They're real smart kids nowadays. So I'm blessed to be the uncle, and they just got a new dog. One of my sisters just got a new dog, so they're happy. They got a Rhodesian Ridgeback. It's like a basset hound in a mix between a basset. Yeah, really cool. So they got that from a breeder. And they've had, name is Sergeant Fury. I like that. Sergeant Fury.
Yep.
It sounds like a ring name. Sergeant Fury, come to the ring.
Yep, that does sound like
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See you in the middle. Huh? Middle brother.
Yep.
But I'm sure they like the wrestling and support you,
Yeah, when we were all younger, we'd, do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when we got older, I was the one that stayed into it.
Yeah.
They went on and did other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But then they went to your show and probably said, wow, you're doing awesome. Keep on going,
Yeah, they have.
I mean, your parents are probably big supporters of you too. That's the most important. Parents always supporting. Always supporting us for what we do. Everything.
No matter how stupid we do it, they will still support us.
Yeah. It's like me. How long have I done this wrestling podcast now? And they love it. They don't know what I do on my weekends. Just chill. This is it during the week. I got my little studio set up and have fun. I've been doing this.
You always have fun on the weekends.
You got it, man. I mean, go wrestling. That's where we got. That's what we got. Yep. If it wasn't for wrestling, where would we be on a Saturday night? Right? Go back to the bowling alley.
I'll be at home playing video games.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Playing Sega and Genesis and this and that. And now, I'm not a big gamer like I used to be. I'm an old school gamer. I still.
Oh yeah, I like old school games.
I
like my PS4.
Yeah.
I still go back to the PlayStations, PS2s, Xbox, whatever they would call it.
Right.
I still have the original Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
The Nintendo. I still have those.
Yeah. I mean, I killed Mario whenever Mario was dead, I'd always kill Mario. Yeah. Or Zelda, whatever the fuck those games were back in the heyday,
Or Zombie Ate My Neighbors.
Yes.
That was a hell of a game to play.
Yeah, or Paperboy. Try to run him over every time.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but not...
Or that one game where you shot dogs, and if you missed a shot, fucking dog just laughed at you.
Yeah, I know. You would piss on the screen. Yeah, but now you got your sniper rifle and you're all set,
Yep.
You could talk to the kids and beat the shit out of them. Through the screen on Twitch, it's great. I watch some of that shit. I'm like, wow, these people actually say shit to these kids. This is great. But no, gaming is, it's come a long way since, now it's out there. It's out there.
Yeah.
It's out there. If
Professional gamers play all these games, all these consoles. I'm just here spamming X or square for attacking. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean they've used gaming in Nintendo, old school games. They've actually remember that, those are old school games. And now what? I haven't played any of that newer WWE stuff. A lot of my friends make characters and they look really awesome now. I'm like, damn, how could you do that? You're so creative.
Yeah.
I've tried that and I can never get it right.
Yep. I tried creating a guy and I create him the same way as I do my other 2K18 games. The same way, the same hands, the same everything.
Yeah.
Nothing changed.
Yeah. I know. My friends make entrances and this and that, and I'm like, really? Come on, man. What is this? You're changing the out? You're changing the arena?
That's nice and clean. You're reading your own entrances. Like, okay, you can do all this, but you can't do all that.
Yeah. I could put an AEW logo now. Okay, I could put an EHF logo. I could put this in here. I could put that in there.
Yeah.
You know, Fire Pro Wrestling. Now that game's still out there. I think and people still.
Oh yeah.
You know, I got to get back into that. I missed that. I played that a couple times.
I have yet to play that, but it looks really interesting.
Yeah, that could be like one of those old school games to whip out. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to the flea market and probably still buy it. You know?
Probably.
That's where I'd go on a Saturday if I got nothing going on. I'll go down to the local flea market. If there's no wrestling going on, that's what I would do. I'd go to local flea markets, you know?
Oh, yeah.
See what kind of wrestling, stuff I can find, you know? Odds and ends of wrestling.
Oh, yeah, you gotta look for all that wrestling stuff. Sometimes there's real stuff that you can't, like, you try to find it for years, you don't look for it, bam, it's in your face.
Yeah. I mean, like, I actually have one of those. I found a Bruiser Brody figure, like one of those WWE, in the box ones. I'm like, this is awesome, you know.
Wow.
Collector item, yeah. 2 Jesse the Body Ventura, army figures too. Like that's like awesome to find, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like you cannot find those anywhere. No, it's hard. Sometimes you look hard for these like Japanese wrestling figures, and it's hard.
Oh yeah.
And
it's hard to find those.
I mean, I have two figures that are really like worth a lot of money. You know, I got them for dirt cheap on eBay, and I actually had them signed, so I was glad to get them signed when I did. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you've seen the pictures through my, that guy on the front cover. That's Jun Kasai. You know, that one picture. Jun Kasai, the crazy monkey, came to our town, and I was like, holy shit, idol, I want to, got to see one of my dream guys, get to see somebody that you grew up watching, you know?
Yeah.
I love all that crazy deathmatch shit. It's crazy. It's just insane.
Oh, yeah.
It's just blood, and they do it for the business, man. You know? These guys, they travel, and it's great. They're all over, you know? It's a show just like a normal show, you know? But they bleed. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you've seen videos on that shit. You're like, holy shit, this stuff's crazy.
I've actually seen one in person, too.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. Like, when they start doing it, I'm like, okay, these guys are fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thumbtacks and baseball bats and...
freaking glass.
Yeah.
Light bulbs.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
It's an art. It's an art. It's
They have to have a high paint tolerance for that.
One of my friends is a deathmatch wrestler, man. He has sliced his arm so many times. It's like he gets the same cut under his arm every time from a light tube or a barbed wire, ring.
Damn.
But you know what?
Face is just opens.
You know what? He's a fighter, and he keeps on going. Like there's this one guy. His name's Nick Gage from CZW. You know, old school Nick Gage, but he's made his way back. He's back on the scene, kicking ass. And he actually had a 30-minute match with this one. My friend's name is John Wayne Murdoch, and Reed Bygone. Actually, too, you probably heard those names. Those Indiana boys, they're up that way once in a while. But Reed Bentley and 30-minute match, and then there was a video of John Wayne online. Well, a match that he did, and he sliced his arm under his arm. He wanted to keep on going with the guy, keep on fighting.
Oh yeah,
you know. But they
I remember when that dude sliced up in his bicep, and he freaking taped it and kept on going.
Yeah, and he kept on going. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah.